On the popular game show Let's Make a Deal, which airs on our sister station KRQE, people dress up in crazy costumes and wheel and deal for cash and prizes.
An Albuquerque resident and stylish man, Alexander Almanza, appears on tomorrow's episode of Let's Make a Deal. We're so happy to say he's joining us today to share his story. Hi there, Alexander.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
You are so cool. I love having you here. You are totally New Mexico style.
Oh, thank you. Well, I thought the name style, so I'm like, I have to live up to the name.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So how did you come to be on Let's Make a Deal? How did this happen?
Well, during the summer, I hosted some recap shows for Big Brother.
Oh, nice.
So I got invited to the rap party.
Okay.
And I figured if we're going to be in LA, we might as well do some fun things. So I got tickets for the show.
Okay. Oh, I love it.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's the kind of show where you don't know in advance you're going to be selected.
No, you don't. You don't. So you just show up and they tell you, play it up to the cameras, and if you get selected, you're going to get selected.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's exciting. So obviously it airs tomorrow, so you can't tell us how it went. But I do want to know, costumes. Did you pick out your own costume? They give you how does that all work?
They tell you that it would be best if you do wear a costume. It's not required, but it's best to wear a costume.
Did you wear a costume?
My reasoning, my planning thing, I figured, okay, everyone's going to be wearing wacky, cocky,
dopey
crazy costumes.
Yeah, yeah.
So I thought maybe I should just dress up in a nice outfit. That way I'll stand out.
Nice
And maybe
thought.
I might have a better chance of getting selected. So I dressed up like if I was going out to a club, pretty much.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. Well, okay, so what's it like to be a member of the audience? I mean, what do we not know that you know being in the audience?
It's one huge party.
It is.
During the commercial breaks, I mean, the way that you get selected, pretty much, they tell you just play up to the cameras, dance, sing. During the commercial breaks, they would put on music, like the disco lights would come on.
Oh my
It was like a big
gosh.
club atmosphere. So they would say, the more you dance, the more energetic you are, the better chances you have of being selected.
So you obviously had it going on.
Oh yeah, we were sitting right next to the DJs, so we were partying it up during the commercial breaks.
And Wayne Brady is, I mean, he's a blast. He's one of my favorite hosts. I loved him when he did Don't Forget the Lyrics. I love him on his improv stuff. What was it like to meet him in person?
He was really nice.
Was he?
Exactly how he seems on TV, that's how he was in person. Extremely nice, really friendly, super energetic too.
Oh, I love hearing
So were
that.
you nervous at all? What was it like?
I was nervous. Honestly, when I got selected, he pointed at me and I looked around and I'm like, wait a minute. He's like, yeah, you. And I'm like, oh my God, it was me. So after that, everything was kind of a blur because I was like so excited, and the adrenaline and everything. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Looking back on it now, is there anything that you would have done differently?
No.
No?
Really?
No.
You're
nothing.
you're good. Oh. Maybe. Okay, that's good news. That's good news.
That makes it
Okay.
even more exciting to watch.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
I love that. Okay, so I know you can't give everything away, but how would you sum up the experience in general?
Amazing.
Really?
Surreal. Yeah,
Okay.
it was surreal.
And you know what a lot of viewers don't realize, and you and I were just saying, a lot of times when you do a game show, you tape them so far in advance, and then you watch it back months later, and so you have to keep a lot of things zip, and because you have to sign a lot of stuff before the show.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'm curious if they did this, because on the game shows that I've been a contestant on, they make you sign, if you're going to win something, you have to sign this whole thing, because that way if you do get money or you get a prize, you get taxed on it big time. So you know, ahead of time you have to sign all these papers. Did you have to do that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So there's a lot that goes into it beforehand.
Oh yeah.
So is there a lot that happens behind the scenes that we just totally miss out on?
Not really, to be quite honest. Mainly just during the commercial breaks, it's like one big party. But besides that, not really.
Any cool costumes that stuck out to you that you saw when you were there?
To be quite honest, I don't even remember.
You don't even remember?
This is in September, so I don't remember.
Wow. So have people been driving you crazy asking you, what did you win? Did you win? You've had to just stay quiet.
Yeah, you can't say anything, because if you do win something, they tell you if you let anyone know, you won't win it. You'll get it'll disqualify you.
So it's so not worth it.
Yeah, no.
It's worth the wait.
And this was all just a split decision, really, to go on there?
Well, we had planned the trip, so I wanted to do fun things, and we had gotten tickets to it about 2 weeks before, but it wasn't a guarantee that I was going to be a contestant.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
You just thought maybe, you know what, I'll go have a good time, I'll sit in the audience, I'll have a little party and have some fun, have a great story to tell, and meanwhile you end up being a contestant. This is so fantastic. We're so happy you're here today to tell us the story.
Well, thank you for having me here.
And we, of course, can't wait to see you tomorrow. And again, it's on our sister station, so weekday mornings at 10 o'clock. So make sure you tune in and you watch and you DVR it. Because it's cool. We have somebody right here from Albuquerque that's going to be on the show, and it sounds like it was a pretty for you.
Yes, and once again, it airs tomorrow, so don't miss out on Alexander. We're going to be watching.
Oh, yes.
Can't
We're
wait
going to
to
all be
see
watching back in our
do.
office and paying attention, and we'll be rooting for you.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks
for
so much
having
for being
me.
on.
Great to meet you. Maybe you can come on and be a style expert one
Oh,
day.
of course. I'd love to.
All right, still ahead on New Mexico Style. Fairy tales can come true. It could happen to you at the hotel and the Louvre. The details are coming up next.